Hello to Jeneb and welcome to this video on conquering food cravings. If you're suffering from unwanted cravings for unhealthy foods, then I'm going to show you in the next few minutes how you can balance your hormones to reduce cravings. I'm Cassie Christopher and I'm a registered dietitian and founder of the Stress Less Weight Loss Mastery, where I help women in their 40s through 60s to balance stress hormones, make peace with emotional eating, and shed unwanted weight for good. Food cravings are very common for women in the menopausal years. You've likely tried to use willpower or more self-discipline to fight those cravings, but the problem is you're actually fighting your hormones. And no matter how hardcore and determined you are, you just can't fight your hormones. They will win every time. So you have to find a way to balance and work with your biology rather than against it. So here's something to think about. If you can balance your stress hormones, you'll be able to reduce the number of cravings and feel less of a compulsion to the kitchen cupboard after dinner. How do I know this? It's because it's worked for me to help me heal my own emotional eating, and these strategies work for my clients as well. Just this past week, I was speaking to a woman who was eating unhealthy foods every single night after dinner. It was worsening her GERD and making her very fearful that she might develop throat cancer as a result. And after working together to implement the nutritional and lifestyle approaches to help balance her stress hormones for only 1 week, she went from eating 7 days a week to just twice. So if you want results like the woman I just shared, I'm going to explain to you why you are struggling with food cravings and the #1 nutritional approach you can take to conquering your cravings. You might have heard me mention stress hormones earlier, and you were probably thinking, yeah, Cassie, I'm stressed. And that's because when the stress hormone cortisol is elevated, people are more likely to make unhealthy food choices. Research also suggests that the menopausal years are some of the most stressful in a woman's life due to the demands of work, aging parents, grown children, maybe health issues, etc. And this excess stress and the result it has on your biology can lead to food cravings. So the best way to reduce the cravings are to address that influx of excess stress hormone. And the best way you can do that nutritionally is to eat in a way that balances your blood sugar, as imbalanced blood sugar actually leads to higher levels of that stress hormone. Are you starting to track with me here? Consequently, cortisol also moves fat from other parts of the body to the belly and shifts your body into fat storage mode, which is good for weight gain, which is probably not something many of us are working towards. So my nutritional tip to balance cortisol by balancing blood sugar is to eat regularly throughout the day and have protein and fiber at each and every meal or snack. Oftentimes, we experience cravings simply because we haven't been eating enough, so eating regularly can help. And protein foods like nuts, seeds, soy, meat, poultry, beans, and fiber foods like fruits, vegetables, whole grains, those are all excellent choices for you to enjoy regularly. And by implementing these simple changes, you can lower cortisol and reduce the number of food cravings that you experience. If you'd like more tips to help you conquer cravings and heal emotional eating, check out the link in the description to hear more from me. Thank you all.